Joshua Martin. I'm a student at JTech. Today we're going to go over how to do voltage test, voltage drop test, amp test, and ohms test. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take our DVOM, our digital volt ohm meter, turn to the volt position, and ensure that our red is in the volt ohms slot. Make sure our black is in the common, which is always going to be there. And we're going to come over here to our board and test from our positive side and our negative side. And we're going to come up with 13.53 volts across this board. Now, we're going to test for voltage drop, which in this case we're going to test for voltage drop across this bulb here. So we'll go from the positive side of the bulb to the negative side of the bulb. And this bulb is using up 13.52 volts. Now, we're going to come over here and do an amp test. What you're going to do is you're going to take your meter, remove your positive, put it over here to your 20 amp slot, turn your knob to 20 amps, and then you're going to pull this out. And in order to do an amp test, you want to ensure that your meter is part of the circuit. So you connect your negatives, and then put your positive in here, causing the light to come on, giving us our amperage, which is 0.12 amps going through this circuit. Now, we're going to do our resistance test. In order to do that, we come back over here, put it back in the volts ohms slot, turn back to the ohms resistance selection, and you want to test your meter and see what the resistance of your meter is. You have to give it a few minutes, give it a chance to settle out. In this case, the meter's resistance is 0.3 ohms. Now we're going to test the resistance of this wire. By doing so, we're going to connect here, and then we're going to connect over here. So you hold it here, wait for it to settle out. The resistance of this wire is about 0.1 ohm, because in order to get an accurate measurement, you take the resistance of the meter itself and subtract it from the resistance of the wire. And that is how you use a DVOM to test for voltage drop, amperage, and resistance. Thank you.